Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me on this beautiful sunny day. Well, at least it's sunny here in another mod spotlight in Hearts of Iron 4. Today we are going to make something different, to spotlight something different, a mod which is actually quite nice, I like it. So hashtag Belgian Lives matter actually in this mod because you can lead Belgium to true glory. So hashtag Belgian Lives matter firstly. And we are going to take a look to the mod called the Belgian Lion Roars Again. Well, how did I find this mod? I was looking for some mods to preview, and the Belgian Lion Roars Again has been updated quite recently, only 2 days ago. So up to date with the newest game compatibility, and yeah, making the mod worth playing again. You can also get the no new states mods, but I didn't see a problem with the normal one, so I kept the normal one. So the Belgian Lion Roars Again. So we will make Belgian lives count again, completely. So, according to the description, the mod says, I made a version without states in order to ensure maximum compatibility. Available here. Okay, that's something else. Then this is a complete rework of Belgium, giving this tiny and heavily industrialized country a uni. Well, it has 2,400, not 2,400, 2,400 subscribers and only 65 favorites. So, if you like this mod, please go sure to give it a favorite down below. In the link will be, in the description will be the link. So, we have 2 stars, the 1939 start, which, well, is just, well, you shouldn't play the 1939 start, I wouldn't suggest you playing that. Before we check the 1936 start, let's simply see what the 1939 start has to offer, but this would be a bad idea to play the 1939 start, because you cannot ready a counter against the German invasion. Focus-wise, you would just go the basic neutrality tree, which I would say you shouldn't do, so this would make the mod not so interesting. So let's go. It's actually quite broken, yeah, this one, because you have rearmament. You didn't begin rearmament, but you have the other stuff. So that's why we will review the proper working date, which is 1936. 1936, the 1st of January 1936. Let's see, we have the normal major countries here: France, US, UK, Germany, Italy, Japan, and the Soviet Union. And minus powerful, minus we have Poland, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, British Raj, and Belgium. Belgium. So the current leader is Paul van Zeeland. I think Zeeland is a province. Ideology, a filthy Democrats, a filthy democratic regime. Elections are in May 1936. Ruling party is PCKP, PLLP, POB, BWB. P. I have no idea what that means. If you know what PCKP, PLLP, POB, BWP means, please write it down below in the comments. So, Belgium star. Oh, it says here. Oh, never mind then. Never mind. It's Parti Catholique, Catholique Parti, Parti Libéral, Liberale Parti, Belgische Werkliedenpartie. So it's a coalition government, I think. Yeah. Belgium starts as a pillar society. Pillarization is one of the most important factors of politics in Belgian politics. It is characterized as a separation of society into political bubbles, as each important political party has its own mutual fund, syndicate, and other organizations. This system, as a consequence, tends to solidify votes from elections to elections and encourages the return of identical political coalitions. National Union Government. Our government currently unites all of the democratic parties in a large coalition, reducing political disputes and linguistic military question. National unity minus 5%, planning speed minus 10%, organization minus 10%, and plus 0.1 daily political power cost. For years, the Flemish movement wants to split the army on linguistical basis, arguing that the Flemish soldiers can't understand the orders given in French. Well, there may be truth behind it. If they didn't learn French, there may be truth behind it, yeah. So, you can go the independent revolution, form the Benelux nation, or claim Greater Congo Basin. These are one of the major focuses. So, brief history. Belgium may seem like an insignificant territory between France and Germany, but it's a densely industrialized country, extracting precious resources from its Congo colony. While the country is just recovering from the Great Depression, infrastructure projects are in full swing. Germany is looking for a pretext to go to war. A greater number of voters seek solutions in extremist discourses. The Grelle gains popularity day by day and may threaten the traditional coalitions of democratic parties. Meanwhile, the Flemish nationalists are also active, spreading trouble among the Flemish soldiers. Belgium, Tal van Zeeland. Yeah, let's play on regular and let's say with historical AR focuses, because Poland just goes wild and all that's great. It's own faction otherwise. So regular and historical AR focuses. Let's start and see how we'll advance in this mod. So, we start off with 18 factories, less than a Dutch with 18 factories, 6 military, 0 naval, and in total 12 civilian ones, with 8.2 million core population and 11.47 million non-core population, which is due to the Belgian Congo colony here, which we will keep. We won't release Congo, no, why? We'll keep Congo as a Belgian direct colony under direct Belgian command. We start off with an army of 90,400 with 400 air men, and that's it. No navy at all, since we have no naval dockyards. We have only Vlaanderen, which borders the sea. So we cannot spot the PCB, PKB coalition or spot Rex and Veronizo. We have to get to the 1936 legislative elections campaign first. So, let's focus on expanding our industry then. Let's go ahead and join the Brussels railways and then get the 3 factories here. So, we can transform our capital into a true modern city by digging tunnels to link the various railway systems into one big network passing through the city, even if it's at the cost of its architectural charm. Yeah, let's go for this. Factory-wise, I will build one more civilian factory in Vlaanderen. Just one more. And research-wise, I'll go for equipment, construction, and let's say electronic and mechanical engineering. Then let's speed up the game to the highest speed and see. Let's reorganize our army here. Division de Infanterie. Why are they all in French? I don't know if the Belgian... Oh, the artillery stockpile, the Swedish guns. The Bofors mountain guns last year were added to the stocks of all the 75mm guns and are now waiting in our arsenals. We must assign them to our divisions. 20 units of Swedish 10.5 cm cannon M34 is added to the national stockpile. Our 75mm guns are waiting for assignment in our arsenals. We will assign them to our divisions. And the AWP FT-70s, unused for years. 14 Renault FT are still in our reserves. Oh, that's quite historical, so a great shout out to the mod developer here. Remnants of the 49 tanks bought from France after the end of the Great War. Everybody knows that those old machines are obsolete. Some think that it would be a good idea to give them away to the National Gendarmerie. Give them to the Gendarmerie for now, Gendarmerie. So we got, well, nice cannon, the 75 here. At least we have our own Belgian tanks and Belgian guns, so that's really nice. Because I really hate it if the countries don't have custom planes. I simply hate it. I simply hate to see like black planes and black guns here. It's simply, I hate it. I don't know what you think, but having custom guns, custom equipment is really an important factor for me. The 1936 Electoral Campaign starts. The increasing political activities clearly show that the elections are close. In a few months, at the end of May, the Belgian people will be asked to vote. Behind the scenes, some parties are already negotiating electoral agreement in order to set up a new coalition after the election day. While the new populist movements like Rex, Verinazo, and the VNV, VNV or VNV, take a part of the votes of the traditional parties, unlock political focuses. Well, I will go ahead and spot Rex and Verinazo. Our country has been ruled far too long by a class of selfish, corrupt politicians and their bankster friends. This corruptment is only accelerating the moral disintegration of our society, allowing those infamous red dogs to turn our people away from the one holy, Catholic and Apostolic Church. It is time for our fatherland to wake up. Sport Rex and Verdinazo. Well, a important factor for me, if you can consider a mod as well, is its national focus tree, I think, at least for me. And if you take a look, it's really well made, so I would rate this mod from my own point of view as a really well made and fun one. So a great shout out for me, go sure to check it out, link will be, as always, down below in the description. Yeah, we made 2 oil and 3 aluminum. I don't want to import stuff now, it was only... Well, Interval fighters. I will not go for any fighters now, because of the lack of oil. Motorized, fine, I'll need motorized, I'll get more weapons. We still need oil and aluminum, only 1. It's lowered by how much percent? Production is lowered by only 5%, well that's fine, I can live with the 5% minus, yeah. It's not worth importing stuff, only if you need 1. Therefore, that's fine. Completely fine for me. On the Spanish Civil War, and we'll spot the Rex and Verdinazo, and next we will, no, we can choose Rex or choose Verdinazo, let's see. I don't know who they are, I only care about the results, so Rex is the strongest fascist country, or Verdinazo, it would give us a, I think my opinion, Prince of Terra, the fascist party will now called Verbond der Dice Nacional Solidaren Party Exist. The band there only wants to split the country. They do not want to see that the Walloons are not our enemies, but our racial brothers. On the contrary, if we can unite our people behind the unification of the Netherlands, we could form Dietland, the union of all Dutch and Flemish people. This new nation will celebrate our perpetual union after 500 years of separation. I think I will go for the Verdinazo path, because I want to proclaim that Dietz Reich, and I'm not interested in a war with the French, because the Rex would say Rex is the strongest fascist country in this country. Rex is the strongest fascist party in this country. Rex wants to keep the fatherland strong and united. Rex will show how glorious Belgium truly is. Rex will prevail. Now I would say I will choose Verdinazo. Our party will be called Verbond der Deutsche Nationalsozialisten Party. Verbond der Deutsche Nationalsozialisten Party, Party Rexist. Yeah, and Joris van Severen becomes the leader for the fascist party. I'll go for choose Verdinazo. And before we continue, wow, we have quite some custom pictures here. I will go ahead and choose a fascist advisor. Why can't? Oh. Can't we choose a fascist demagogue? Fascist, there we go. Joris van Severen. Yeah. The higher ups may have unspoken sympathies. Next. Workers on strike after a double murder. The assassination of 2 socialist militants in Antwerp by fascists caused the strike of port dockers, soon followed by the rest of the country. The number of strikers reached up to 500,000. Wow, it's quite a bit if you consider 8.52 million as our core population. The country industry stopped. We should make concessions, well, for 7 days. Yeah. Establish fascist youth organizations. In the north and in the south we may speak different languages, but we are united in our common Germanic origin. This ancient truth must be taught to the youth, because they are the future of our country, our race, and the foundation of the new European order. Yep, let's teach it to them. Let's go for the concentrated industry this time. Industry, fine. So, Belgium, let's see how good we will rise. Division de Cavalerie. I want no cavalry divisions actually. Division Colonial, let's see, we have in total 11 divisions. That's our Force League to Congo. You can be alone and separate there. You can get trained, I guess. I don't mind. Okay, we have 6 military, 0 naval, and 15 civilian. Let's get 1 more civilian factory. 1 more. We no longer get the effects from nationalism. Well, that's fine. Next thing, let's get the radio. and just use our political power in order. Can we get somebody useful here for fascism? No, we cannot. So let's get a civilian captain of industry. Let's get him. Oh no, he will probably go because, yeah. Let's get fine. Let's get here industry concern. Fine, industrial concern. Oh, we have Solvay, Société Belge Radio Électrique, or Sideri Coqueril. I will get the industrial research one, and Belgian anti-Bolshevik regions. Belgian anti-Bolshevik regions is the civil war. Think the fascists will win, so no need to spend our strength for this. I will go ahead and industrialize our country first. Let's invest in Ceylon, Sambre, et Meuse. Wallonia was one of the most industrialized region in Europe since the beginning of the 19th century. The river Meuse and his tributary Sambre are vital arteries that help to move industrial products through the country and then to the rest of Europe. So the fascists, they have only 25%. I don't think they can win before, well, in 1930. That's quite far ahead. Yeah, the fascist country is called Verdinase Rex, is a unification. Verbond der Deutschen Nationalsozialisten Partie Rexist. Yeah, Deutsche. What's Deutsche? Like Dutch, I think. I don't know. Perhaps. Okay, we still need infantry equipment, how you can see. Clearly, we still need infantry equipment. We aren't actually producing any anti-tanks, so I will queue in artillery. I will queue in artillery. We need them. What would be a country without artillery and without proper amount of support equipment? Nothing. Joseph Jacquemus died. The Communist Party announced the sudden death of its leader, Joseph Jacquemus. He had led the Belgian Communist Party for more than 10 years. A troika composed of Julien Lahaut, Xavier Relecum and George Van den Boom will rule the party in the near future. The Church of Moscow should lead. Let's check Julien Lahaut. Yeah, because he's not the Church of Moscow. Well, 2 more military factories. Great. Expand the Fabrique Nationale, I guess, of Herstal. The Fabrique Nationale and the Fonderie Royale des Canons, both located in Herstal near Liège, are the most important parts of our military production. If we want to increase the number of guns produced, the extensions of those factories are mandatory. Yeah, apparently it is. Yeah, you are fully trained. Or what already fascist coup d'etat? A strong state is needed to protect people from themselves. But another Rex becomes the ruling party. Public elections will not be held against the reign of terror. Well, there we go. We got fascists already, led by Joris van Severen. So time to justify on the Dutch. Actually, I wanna get the focus here first. Where is it? We could get a claim, I think. Let's check here. Belgian militarism against core. Yeah, I wanna get the core first on Deutschland. Vereinigt Deutschland. That will be our goal. So we have to remilitarize and improve our army now. So we will focus on our army. Even the Force Publique du Congo, I will use even this. Every division counts against the Dutch oppressors. We will unify the Belgian provinces. Lang leve België! Lang leve België! Vive la Belgique! So, General, let's get General Maurice Kerset Forest, I think, fits the best against the Dutch with the... after capturing Amsterdam and Eindhoven, they should surrender already. Because all of their important provinces... I can join the Anti-Comintern Pact, yeah. Germany, you have to like me. Then, we have 19 civilian ones. Time to construct more of the good old military factories, I would say. 2 more there. Okay, our political power I'll use for army attack. Army offense, La Berthe Chardon. Division attack. Now, Belgian militarism. Belgium. Let's select it first, and now let's go over. Belgium makes history for about 2000 years. We have surprised the great Caesar, we have defeated the French at the Battle of the Golden Spurs, and we have defeated the Germans during the Great War. Our heritage is heroic, our army must reflect it. Of course, let's don't forget the research. Here, let's get single company as well as improved. Well, I have no artillery within my ranks, so... Let's get here criminals for the states. Yeah, there we go. Our army of 90,000, doubt it will be enough. Can we maybe train, let's train more division d'infanterie. The infanterie, cavalry motorisée, we have 1,600 infantry equipment and some light tanks. So I'll train the division d'infanterie. Let's train 5 more. Maybe 3 more. Yeah, 3 more should be doable. Yeah, then train them as well. I'll have to, cavalry, division de cavalerie. I really don't like to have cavalry divisions. They are not, well, they are somewhat decent. They have, but defense breakthrough, they have a better breakthrough value. No, I will remove cavalry divisions. We will only use tank, not cavalry. Actually, let's keep it. Let's just keep them. Fine, it's fine. I'm gonna keep them. Maybe we will transfer the tanks for the cavalry. And the First Republic du Congo arrived in the front as well. Belgian militarism. Now, Vereinigd Deutschland. Select it first as always and assign it to weapons here. Fine. Now, time for the truth. A union of Deutschland is now possible. First, we must reunite the borders of the United Kingdom of the Netherlands. Then we could strike at France in order to reverse the infamous war treaties of Sebastian of Vauban and Louis the 14th and reunite the 16 provinces. It will work because, as the motto says, strength makes unity. Strength makes unity, apparently. Yeah, strength makes unity. Let's get a better light tank. And we use our political power for a military high command. Infantry, attack and defense. Actually, that's both nice. I'll go for army regrouping. So, the Dutch units, where are they? Clearly there. I mean, I don't care about this province, because striking from this area wouldn't be smart. Because it's a river, probably. They are divided from a river, and we did gain acid as a core state, so retake core states. Yeah, only gonna retake one here. So retake Holland. There we go. Yeah, 10th of September we'll start the war against the Dutch. Now let's get some mountain infantry, get more military factories for our brave purpose, and let's improve our industry now. Develop Brussels industry. With the new railways currently in construction and in and around Brussels, the economic potential of the city will be even more attractive to industries and its services. Well, having the Netherlands and Deutschland reunited would be quite a good thing, that's for sure. They are fully trained with Division de Cavalerie. We have a good surplus, 1.7k. Division d'Infanterie. Yeah, our army should be strong enough, I think. Yeah. Must rally behind this cause. Army of 118,000, then fully trained and fully equipped, ready to strike against the Dutch. I can perhaps add them, one division of anti-tank. There we go. Yep. To put that to good use. Now they need some light training, and the Soviets just purging their own people. Well, that's expected from them. And the Marco Polo Bridge incident, yeah, fine. Now, next industry. Only 33 days. Labor planes in reserves. Yeah, we have some fighters. Yeah, 13 fighters. Great. These fighters will provide air supremacy against the Dutch. So, it's developed. Now, next. Renovatie van de haven van Antwerpen. Let's do this, yeah. As one of the main European ports, Antwerp is a good position to develop an industry focused on exploration, I guess, yeah. Next, I want more sports and more artillery. So, there we go. More of these. We need tungsten now. I'll have to go for the tungsten research tree next. But before we do this, research complete. Let's get infantry attack and let's lower our speed a bit. Get improved machine tools. They are fully trained, and same goes not for them. Wait, justification is done soon, so come on, let's wait until they are fully trained. And then we'll strike against the Dutch. Yeah. Whites and then strike. We have quite 10% already of alright, it's available until the unlimited, so that's nice. It's available unlimited indefinitely. They are trained, assign them. Now let's let them prepare. Japan declared war.
Research complete.
Research complete. We'll have to be fast before more world tension happens. I don't wanna be involved in a great struggle between us and the allies yet. So therefore, why is it? We're still preparing. Not preparing too long, eh? Renovatie Hafen von der Antwerpen. Fine. Now it's time to Antwerpen Industriegebiet. It means industrial area Antwerpen. Antwerpen Industriegebiet. As one of the main European ports, Antwerp is a good position to develop an industry focused on exploitation. Now let's declare war, retake core state, Deutschland declared war on the Netherlands. Our planes go active in the sector. In Vandern. Hello, I want you to active. What can you understand? What? It doesn't work. There we go, finally. Now let's strike aggressively against the Dutch units. There we go. We are pushing quite well. Come on. I need no help. I want to join a faction. This war is going splendid. Before they can even count. Here, look to our army. Let's lower down the speed a bit. And our army is only 18,000 strong, but we are crushing the Dutch. I'm going to enact harsh occupation to get everything which we can get from them. Oh, there's so much dust. Okay, there we go. Dust. The battle. Look to the brave Belgian troops. We did capture Brabant completely already, starving the Dutch industry. They have, well, a good amount of divisions, but I don't think we need the German volunteers. I don't think so. Let's speed it up and see if our brave efforts works. The capture of Rotterdam. Rotterdam, come on. Come on, there we go, capture of Rotterdam. Now let's advance into the territory. Rotterdam, we need to capture Amsterdam. Amsterdam, yeah, Amsterdam. Amsterdam, come on, for Belgium. Well, the Dutch are defending quite well, that's for sure. Come on, we need to be quick before world tension goes even higher. Yeah, I'll focus our attack on Amsterdam. 93, 94, 96, 97, 98. But I told you to clearly attack, didn't I? Okay, I may have to reassign the orders, and I could have needed the German rulers. The Dutch, they are resisting quite well, but this military attack won't be a failure, I can promise you this. Come on troops. Why aren't they attacking anyways? The war is stagnating. God damn it. Do you have to train more troops really? Dutch, come on, capitulate. You have no chance of being successful. Just give up. Just give up. Well, the Dutch, they are resisting. Let's improve radio stations. What does it even say? So, as shown by the British, radio detection and the ranging stations are very useful for a nation's defense. Let us create our own chain home so we can defend our country more efficiently. Don't do the mistake I did and just... Let's stop. Let's let them regain organization first. Yeah. Let's let them regain organization. Let's get army logistics, perhaps. Okay, let's actually get war economy. War economy. I completely forgot that we could get war economy. Yeah, soon after it gains full strength back, we should be ready. Now strike! Come on, 94, 96, 97, 98, 99. Come on. Well, we are attacking Amsterdam. Are we attacking The Hague as well? We really aren't. I don't know why there are 9 reserves. There are 9 reserves here. That's unexplainable for me. I wanna attack The Hague as well. Attack The Hague! Come on! Come on, please! Please! God damn it! They even pushed us back. Fine, I'll invite the Germans and call to arms. There we go. Now it should be just fine. Yeah, we should just capture them really quick. There we go. With the help of the Germans, I just were able to win the war. There we go. I will leave the Axis at once, but I needed the Germans' help. Okay, Netherlands, and we can also annex the Dutch East Indies. We can only satellite them. Satellite, actually, and the turn. Then satellite them. Oh, we can't. Let's pass. Oh, take Suriname and Curaçao as well. What happened to the Dutch East Indies? Well, oh, they got independence? I guess. I don't like. No, we have to reload the safe game. Because we have to puppet them first and then take the other units. So let's win the war. Yeah. Yeah, fine. Let's join their faction. So, don't do my mistake. Just roll the Dutch. They are fighting quite well, I have to admit. Nevertheless, they will surrender and fall back under Belgian control. Under the righteous command of the Belgian people. There we go. Now, first we take core states and then we take the other provinces. Or we cannot. Let's end the turn. Let's pass. Oh, the Germans took Suriname and Curaçao. That's smart of them. They took all of their resources there as well. God damn it, Germany! Well, you see, calling the Germans in will cause you some trouble. Well, it's not a really professional spotlight, but at least you know how to continue. Well, the game just crashed. That's sad. And I wanna finish the peace treaty and then also finish my spotlight here. So concluding, I can say that this mod is a truly great one. I only encourage you to try it out. It's great fun to play as Belgium, but don't do the mistake I did and accept volunteers from the Italians and from the Germans if you get them to offer, because the Dutch, the AI knows how to protect themselves from you. Although you have a superior army, they know how to proceed. Don't do the mistake I did and get the help of the Italian and German volunteers. That's important. Yeah, we pushed quite deep, but we couldn't push into Amsterdam because for whatever reason there. And they have, okay, only 12 aluminum there, that's not a problem. So, but let's do a strategic, smart treaty here. All you can see, without calling in the Germans, it's impossible because they're attacking us from too many directions and we are stacked. Let's join their factions and then call to arms. Now the war should end for our pleasure on the third try. So, yeah, there we go, attacking the units and the German units. Now the Germans are attacking. There we go. The Germans attacking. They're attacking as well the Hague, Amsterdam. Come on. Nah, it's taking even longer now. So let's, in the meanwhile, recreate Office Transport Coloniaux. Well, how many divisions do the Dutch have? Are they that strong? Wow. I caught the Germans and now the Germans aren't willing to help. They simply cannot capture Amsterdam. What are the Germans doing? Germany, just about the Dutch, there's so many divisions, that's for sure. The war simply won't come to an end. Simply won't. Well. Now, finally, come on. How can the Dutch be so powerful? I have to admit, 19 to 30 divisions. That's finally. Now I will retake all of their states first. These ones. Holland. There we go. The Germans couldn't take anything. Haha. Can't take Holland. That's pass. Still can't take it. Pass. I can take it now. Let's end the turn. Oh, still I forgot. No, I don't care about the Dutch East Indies, goddammit. I don't know why. No, what's them? They are not in a faction. Well, I don't care. Well, anyways, you have to puppet them. You have to puppet them before you take the last territory. It's weird, but you have to. Otherwise, you'll still be in war with them. Well, anyways, thank you all for watching me. So we unified Deutschland. We are still in war with them, but this doesn't make sense. But anyways, thank you for watching me. Go sure to check the mod out and go sure to leave a like and subscribe and a favorite. The mod if you liked it. So I'm Sacred and see you next time. Goodbye.